What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Wright Way. Today we got another podcast. It's episode 5. We got a little light schedule. We're gonna go about like an hour. We're gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct, but we got my guys here. What's up, Black Ranger? How you doing?
What's going on, everybody? You know who it is, your favorite blurred in the world, Black Ranger.
Favorite blur. That's right. I love it. And I always like to joke when we got our favorite Canadian in the house. Life of Tay Gaming. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How's everybody doing tonight?
You're doing good, man.
Healthy?
Yeah. Oh, look at you, man. You got the nice setup every week, y'all. He is like getting better and better. I'm like, look at this dude. He's doing it.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Yeah, look good in here. Look at it. Got Pikachu in the background and stuff. What's that on the door?
Oh, it's an old ball team I used to play for.
Okay. And then we got my man who got the new name from last week. If you didn't know, he finally upgraded his name, and we love it. It's A Omega. I like how you said it. It's AO. Or like thought about that. That's real good.
Yes, sir. Rolls up the tongue nice. You're doing it. I thought so myself.
Yeah,
I'm doing good. Hopefully everybody had a good week, and hopefully y'all out there enjoying games of your choice without any type of negative feedback. But I think you guys already know what I'm talking about in regards to that. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing good.
Good. That was crazy. And I'm not really a big fan of like the Hogwarts thing.
Right.
I watched all the Harry Potter movies. I didn't even know who the person wrote it. I didn't even care really. But I just kind of stay out that drama and that stupid stuff because like how you gonna like be mad at somebody for playing the game? I don't understand that. It's really, really stupid and dumb. How you gonna get mad at somebody else because they want to play a game, enjoy a game? Yeah, you can still feel a certain way about whoever you want to feel about, but don't be making no threats, be talking crazy to somebody. I just don't. What do y'all think about this, man?
Hey, look, we got people out here hating on games that you play. You got people hating on people for mishandling games. Hey, look, it's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy.
Boy, hey, I used to throw them games, man. Let me go back to the past. Look at these games right here. Like, here you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh my God, they got feelings too.
I can't throw these games right here now. I just got these, but these on the trip. But we'll talk about later on in another video. But I can't throw those. Those PlayStation 4 games, they'll be all right.
It's sturdy, straight.
Boy, people been playing crazy. I mean, when I used to I didn't even try to throw games. I just got a heavy hand. I'm sorry, I got a heavy hand, and I guess I am aggressive or rough. Who cares? But people actually was mad about that. Hey, stop being weird. Stop being weird.
Hey, go out there and touch grass, people. Like I always be telling people. hey, if y'all acting that weird online, being keyboard warriors, hey, it's time for y'all to get some fresh air, right? Outside's out there, man. Go enjoy it.
Yo, man.
You only got one life.
Yeah. This part in this part of my life right now, I'm definitely starting to enjoy it. I'm definitely like going to focus more on myself and people who love me and want to be around me. And if, like I said, but like this part of my life is just totally changed. I didn't even see it coming. But this ain't about me and my life. But this is about the games this week. We had a really good week. I just got back from Baltimore. Hung out, man, with French up there. Saw him one time. He brought me a nice cold Dr. Pepper, y'all. It was so good. And then in today's video, y'all saw Video Game Vulture. He's not here. He's at work. He'll probably be on next week. But y'all, had so many stores. The day the video it dropped, go check it out. We went to like 3-4 game places. One coming out Monday. We got into a store. I mean, we saw Gamer Aimer. I did so much in like 4 days, y'all. I'm gonna show you just a little bit of stuff right here. These are some games that I just got. I'm starting the long box collection. Look at this stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That long box stuff is rare, man. I barely see that over here.
Yeah. Like, this one right here, this Dog Stalkers I got.
Ooh, they had a long box of that. I had no idea.
Yeah, they had a long box.
No idea.
What's so long? It was so good about these long boxes, right? Look how nice it came in. Look at it.
Yeah, because I remember the Sega Saturn, the original PS1 cases were just like the Sega Saturn cases, but just
black. It was 100 and I say 110. That's 110 basically. And the 3 cases they came in like this a rigid type of case like this one. Then they came in like the Sega Saturn case like this. But they had a Sega Saturn case like this, and then where's the other case? Let me look it down.
Was it cardboard or something? I think it came in, right?
Cardboard.
Some of them were cardboard.
Cardboard.
I know of that game, but
and then they had the card. This is the cardboard type. So it's three.
Okay.
So it's three different types of long box games. You got the this is like you got this one, the Sega Saturn. Then you got the cardboard. Then you kind of got like a combination of both.
I remember that one, but the one
that kind of reminds
was kind of like see-through or transparent. That's my first time seeing that one, the long one.
That kind of reminds me of like how Sega Genesis used to do. You know, they used to have the cardboard and then like
okay.
But on some of them, I never seen nobody do this, and this is what kind of fell in love with PlayStation because I guess it was my artistic side. When you move this, you have like,
ooh, that's
look,
nice.
Look at that. You move that right. Look, and you got advertisement for other games and stuff.
Damn. I mean, they still kind of did that with like the updated ones, like the CD jewel case ones, but they didn't look like that though. That shit was real nice.
Yeah, it was wild, y'all.
That's crazy. They went from the long box to the little CD covers. You know, they cheaping out on us.
Yeah,
for the artwork.
Definitely.
They cheaping out on a lot, but and also too they had like the spoofy sponge. Look at that spoofy sponge. Spoofy sponge.
Oh yeah, the sponge. Yeah.
Shooting sponge, sushi sponge. I don't know.
I say you could take it out the case and shine your shoes before church, and then put it back in the game.
Oh my god, that's what it was used for.
Hey, also, too, I learned from YouTube. Like, wait, we passed 6 minutes, so I can say what shit. No, I'm sorry. I said it 3 times. Okay, make sure I go back and take it out now. But look at that. Like, oh, we got people in the chat right now, y'all. We got let's show them real quick. What's up? Say, what do you have your favorite Tekken game? Ooh, Tekken. I will always say Tekken 2, Tekken 3, but yeah, it's what's up. And Steve Craig Retro Games said, "What's up, guys?" So right now, y'all, tonight, tonight's what we're gonna be talking about the Nintendo Direct, right? So Nintendo Direct was a mixed bag. It started off like super duper slow, and then they just like, man, it just went crazy, y'all. So who want to start talking about the games? And guess who will join us? Look, Video Vein Vulture. He got off of work real early, so he coming in. What's up, man?
What's up, brother? What's the word?
So yeah, So I guess I'll start off talking about what surprised me. I could not believe I was here cleaning up, working on videos, and then I heard that Game Boy sound. I turned around like, no, they didn't. I was like, wait, they ain't got Game Boy games. So man, I went directly after the thing and get these Game Boy games already. Look at these. These games.
Oh yeah.
I have a question about that. Yo, when they released the GBA on there now, was Super Nintendo and Nintendo available just for regular online, or did you need?
Yeah, so for regular online is the Game Boy. The online for the extra service is a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. But Super Nintendo and Nintendo are available with just having online, right? You don't need an expansion.
I think Nintendo too, yeah. But I get the $50 thing last year, so I don't know. And like people was complaining about, they ain't adding up stuff. I'm like, listen, $50 is nothing a month. I mean, a year. That's okay. $50. People complain about these prices and stuff, and we talk about Zelda later. But what everybody thought about, just the drops. I like the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance drops, and then also Metroid, but. Like Ranger, you said you haven't downloaded, but you did watch it. So tell me what you thought about it, man.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded, but I did watch it. Definitely excited to see the different category of all the different titles that's coming out. It's making me right now. I have the regular on NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. I'm like, hey, I might have to upgrade to that $50 a year for that expansion pack because. At first, I was like, the only reason I really wanted to do it was to play GoldenEye. But now, all these other titles, all these other titles are there. And I'm like, I might have to go ahead, hop in there and get it.
GoldenEye ain't trash if you got this, though.
Yeah. True that.
If you got this, GoldenEye trash. Because, oh my goodness, this thing drained out so darn fast. And I was like, I could totally understand. Most people complaining, I'm sorry about it, but when you say GoldenEye, just like triggered them like, oh, GoldenEye. But most people who complain about GoldenEye really haven't grew up with this. And I totally 100 get it because you either love this or you hate it. There's no in between. You love it or hate it. This Joker is beautiful.
It's funny. A lot of people who hopped on there for the nostalgic feeling are like, I don't get the same nostalgic feeling no more. Like the game didn't hold up well for me. Even when I go back and play it on 64, it doesn't hold up well for me. And honestly, for me, like when me and my homeboy got down here and turned it on, it was just like, man, it took us straight back. Like, it's nothing like that old school feeling playing them nostalgia games. And it's not like, all right, yeah, I'm not playing these Nintendo 64 for the graphics. First of all, I mean the graphics were bad back then for GoldenEye.
You know what? Hey, you say it was bad though, but didn't it have a certain feeling to you guys? It was like, what was going on? It had a certain like.
I love James Bond, man. Back in the day, I love playing it.
Feeling though, it had like a feeling. I was like, you just can't. I guess you just had to be in the time period because I remember like that, nice little GX TV I had. Cause I always try to have like the latest TV. That's just one thing about me. I had like the GX TV, then I try to move up to like the Sony Wega, and them things was heavy and expensive at the time. But like I said, making a little cardboard thing like this right here. And then you had just what you got on French? Show you again. Yeah,
that's that big boy right there.
French ain't gonna. Hey, French, don't get a hernia trying to move that.
Oh, that look good.
That's about 80 pounds. That's about 80 pounds.
In my garage for 2 weeks. I had to get my godbrother over here and get moving straps to get that big Mickey Blicky, as they used to say down here, because that joint wasn't no joke. We was working. I was like, all right, look, let's just take a little break and figure out how we're gonna do this. It was only like 50 feet. That was enough.
Yeah, see, like Steve Craig Retro Games, he says it's fine with those who grew up with the N64 controller. And you're right. But that TV though, I moved the TV like that last year, right? The pain didn't hit me until like 4 days later. And it put me down. Seriously, put me down. Like my butt lock, my booty was hurting, man. It like went all the way down the side, man. It was tight. I couldn't move. I had to get like pills. I was like, man, I was popping a lead like nothing. I was like, I felt it coming. I was like, oh my God, here it comes.
But the picture makes it worth it though, right? The picture has to make it worth it.
Yeah, it's in the other room. It's in the retro room. But like, no, I actually took that TV. The dude, he gave it to me. And I sold it for like $70, but I didn't want them because it hurt me. Like it really did. Like it was a bigger TV. Because my dumb, but I want another TV. And I already had, y'all saw the video of the game room. I already had one that had a DVD, VHS. That thing hurt my booty so bad. I was like, every time I think about it, when I saw that, it's like, oh.
No, I had to get Vochi's face.
Hey, he gonna say pause. He gonna put that look in. I knew you gonna do that.
Hey, go ahead and have that sign on deck, man.
Video game Votary gave me that TV, and when he gave it to me, we had his house, and he like, you look like you need some help.
Damn, he said, you look like you need some help. He's like, let me help you out, brother. Like, man, nah, you like,
they need to donate.
Hey, look at dude said
tease to the gym to weightlifting.
They need to donate to local gym for weightlifting. The Sony Triton deadlift. Oh my God, hey, that'd be too much. Yeah. That'd be too much.
Definitely, you need more than one man to lift one of those.
Yeah, major pause. I'm sorry.
Major pause. You should have just left it on the screen for that whole segment.
Hey, I said, hey. That was a pause. It paused me for real, man. I was down. I was like, this noise. That thing hurt. So I feel for you, man. I know how that's going to be. That TV, them TVs really, if you don't get a good grip on them, it'll take you out.
Yeah, that's why I got that moving strap. We put the strap under the TV and just stood up and just made sure we kept level. Yeah, had to pull the strap out. You know what I'm saying?
He said put the strap on.
The first one. I heard the first one.
Mega caught it.
Y'all so stupid, man.
But honestly, that Wega though for N64, Super Nintendo, Sega, NES. Oh, the picture is awesome.
It's awesome.
That was good, yeah.
Or you can get you a PVM. Y'all, them TVs they're perfect too. I mean, it's good to have good. You need to have at least good two good retro TVs in your game room because you're gonna want something to play on. And also, you're gonna want something like play maybe VHS or DVDs. VHS is starting to get popular again. When you find some good VHS and stuff, you're like, oh, I got it. Definitely got to get that and put it on the room. So I understand. But yeah, we took up there, y'all. Yeah. Let's go talk about talk about the Nintendo stuff this week, man. I'm still thinking about how that hurt me. I'm just like, oh man, that brought back some horrible memories.
But no, like in terms of Nintendo, they showed some pretty fire stuff. They opened up the showcase with a Xenoblade. I don't know if you noticed about me, but I'm a really big Xenoblade whore. I have all the games and the books.
Man, I still want the other two special editions. And we're gonna talk about those special editions now because to see how they changed over the years. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, they started off that show. Show with that looks really good. And then for about the next, I say 10 minutes or so, they were showing stuff like Pikmin 4. I mean, that looks interesting, but I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't into Pikmin since Pikmin 2, so maybe this one will get me back into it. Otherwise, it look really gorgeous though. So I might actually get back into this Pikmin. So we'll see how that goes. And then they actually announced, which, to my surprise, right before. Or was it? It was probably right after they announced the Metroid Prime remaster. They announced 2 rare GameCube games. I was actually looking to get into my collection, but thank you Nintendo, because now I don't have to reach in my bank account and get like $400 because they are now releasing Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD remaster on the Switch. I said, "Oh, slick now, y'all can save me some money."
Yeah,
and
I almost bought Metroid Prime today.
Like
not on the Switch, but I almost bought the GameCube because just trying to add to the GameCube. I'm like, why the hell I'm buying this?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah, and then people were doing the side-by-side comparisons. People were actually trying to figure out if it's a remaster or a remake, because if you look at side-by-side videos, the amount of detail they added into the remaster, people automatically they actually think it's a remake because it looks that damn good. They were comparing to like the Dead Space remake. Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, they was comparing it to that. That's how good it looks.
I want to know. I know that I probably tell you we're going to talk about the Steam Deck. I got it on the Steam Deck, so I want to see how it is on the from Dolphin, because I want to see how the Dolphin emulator looks into this one. I know videos will come out about it, but I'm definitely going to get the physical copy. They said the physical copy it comes out Tuesday, I think, and it's going to be like really limited. So I don't
say no word. Say no more.
I don't know, but you know how Nintendo, when they say something, it might be, it is going to be. Look how fast we'll talk about it real quick, then we get everybody's stuff. But you put up those special editions, right? That you got. Look at the special editions for Zelda. Everybody was talking about it's going to be $70, right? And then as soon as they released those special editions, boom, they just sold out. $120 pop, boom, sold out quick. Target sold out in 20 seconds. I don't know how that happened.
all my notifications from Wario 64, Fat Kid Gaming. I'm up to at least like 10 or 15 of them. Every single link that went up within about 15-20 seconds, them things are just gone. Target gone, Amazon gone. My last choice was Best Buy, but then when that showed up, that was gone too. So it's gonna be very hard to find this one because it looks like it's gonna be very limited, very hard.
I ended up seeing something pretty interesting about it on Best Buy's website, where I don't know if it was an employee or somebody who worked in their tech department was like, "Hey, for those who see it pop up, it says coming soon, or says sold out." He was like, "But we haven't been authorized to release any of these pre-sales for it or the pre-orders, so." Anytime you see it going up, Nintendo has not authorized us to do a pre-order on it, so we haven't actually sold any. And they was like, if you see them on eBay for sale or anything like that, he was like, don't do it. They scams. These people think they got it, but they don't. And I was like, hey, they was like, yeah, if you refresh it every once in a while, it'll pop up and saying stop. But if you refresh it again, it'll go back to saying coming soon. So
okay. Cause I was gonna ask about that because for the longest I was seeing coming soon for Best Buy, and then it popped up at least for about 2 seconds for me to disappear. So you're saying that they're still showing it's coming soon?
Yeah.
I'm
man,
right now.
As soon as Wario popped up, I was in the bed. I said, boom, popped and got it.
No time. That's what's up.
Okay, guys, here's a tip. Follow Wario 64 for anything that's going to be pre-order, right? But make sure, because it's going to open up in a new link. Open up new link, but open up in, like you're going to do on your phone. Make sure you open up like in Safari or whatever you're using, Android and stuff. Make sure your information is already saved, especially at Target. If your information not saved in Target, as soon as you get ready to fill out, it's gonna like, oh, it's sold out. I'm like, you mother suckers. So,
you guys got a whole day before us too over here. When you guys told me the link was up, I clicked on it and we had nothing. I had to wait till the next day.
Did you get it?
Came up. Yeah, I got one. I mean, me and my brother-in-law.
Oh no, you and your brother. No, you got 5 of them. Knowing you.
We both got one copy. Like, I wanted 2 on Amazon, but as soon as they went up, it was like no longer available. So people got these bots sometimes, and some people just clicking all day when we at work. We can't get everything. But I got one for myself, and I'm probably gonna open that joint and play.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you. That's what I plan on doing too.
What do you guys think about Octopath Traveler 2? That game number one. I
forgot about it because all the other stuff.
Oh, number 1 is fun. Number 1 is really fun.
Oh no, number 1. Yeah, number 1 is good. I thought you were talking about like they do a new one.
Yeah.
Octopath Traveler 2. It looks really dope. Honestly, like after the news for like Metro and the other stuff that came out, I completely forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie.
It's coming out on PS5 though too. PS5.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. But honestly, I think a game like this, since the original one was on Switch, and then seeing what it's modeled after, like those old school JRPGs, that's easy like a pick up and play title. So I see that doing very well on Switch because something you can pick up, play on the go, put down, and play in little bursts. So that's why I plan on copying that.
Yeah, it just like, man, y'all. I'm just so like I'm really just happy about Metroid and Game Boy Advance, and then all other new stuff. Then Mario Kart is coming out too. Video game voting. What are you talking about, man? What do you think about this stuff? What do you think about it?
I think it's definitely a good look. It's it kind of fits the scheme of things. It's Nintendo Switch, it's handheld, so it's only right that it kind of come full circle. Started with the Game Boy, and now we have the Nintendo Switch, and they kind of, Nintendo stayed in that pocket. Remain true to putting out a handheld system, even though Switch isn't completely handheld. It's a mixture of both, but for the most part, it's definitely a handheld system. So I mean, everything looks great. I may go back and add that Nintendo expansion pack on there and see what's the right way got it on his Switch right now. But yeah, it's definitely a good look. You already know I'm a big Nintendo fan, so I'm all for it.
That's a good question too. Like in chat, y'all let me know. Will this make you finally upgrade? Adding Game Boy Advance, Mario Kart Season 4 is already almost about to be out, right? Will this make you like
get the expansion pack?
Drop $50 on that, and it's for a year. I mean, it's not as expensive as like Xbox or like PlayStation, but you getting Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. And I'm just really partial because you see my head. I really do love Game Boy. Would that make y'all?
Do you think they? I didn't download I don't have the expansion pack, but do you think they like remastered the GBA? Like, do you think it looks clean on the Switch? I haven't dabbled with it yet, but I mean, like, it's hard for me because I have a lot of physical cartridges for the GBA, so it's like if I want to play that, I could play it on original hardware, but at the same time, have everything get up and go on your Switch, right?
Yeah,
one shot go on your just pick it up and go. So I don't know if I get the expansion pack.
I was thinking about what I was looking at. I was like, I mean, $50. I mean, that's cheaper than most games, and for everything you're getting for it, I'm like, yeah, I might have to do it. Like it's hard. I'm cheap, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. I'm cheap. Like it.
That's all right.
BCB,
I mean, no,
Mr. Wright Way, y'all know when we was at Pandora's Cube, I was like, you said how much? I'm gonna just get everything under.
Hey, that video is gonna come out another week or two, but like I said, he did do some deals at Pandora's Cube though. And you still like, oh no. I said,
I feel like I'm gonna hold out. I'm waiting for GameCube. Do you think Nintendo's scared to put the GameCube on the Switch because it's gonna I know you think that's what they say, but I feel like they're stalling because it's gonna hurt their original hardware's value. What do you think?
What they got?
They don't make any more money off the hardware, so that's irrelevant to them.
Yeah, and also too, if they did bring GameCube, a lot of these I don't think so. I don't think none of these GameCube prices will go. I think they go down a little bit because when Mario came out, the Mario went down like it was like 50,
big time.
50, 60, and then Sunshine now is like $25, $30 game now.
Yeah, Sunshine was over $100. I remember.
Man, that was like why is and then they came out that thing and it still dropped. So I think a Metroid Prime will drop like a rock too. Because it's right now Metroid Prime is like $40. I see that going like $25 at shows now. Like why would people want to buy it and you can buy it on a Switch, you know?
I just got biting Ketos or whatever. It's like a $90, $80 game. I'm
not anymore. You might want to look into reselling that, buddy. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm going for the set, so I'll keep it. But when I seen it was released, I was like, damn it. So I'm probably gonna play it on the Switch, but that's how it goes, I guess.
Honestly, I think going forward, like instead of them putting that on there, I mean, we're seeing them now do it with like a Metroid Prime 1 and the Baten Kaidos 1 and 2 remaster. Yeah, they're probably just going to end up remaster a lot of those and sell them for like $40-$50 a pop. I mean, they're clearly testing the waters out with Metroid Prime, and there's plenty of a lot of stellar titles on the GameCube that they could remaster to bring out. Just test the waters to see if the market really wants another like Eternal Darkness, custom Robo, stuff like that. So that's what I see them doing going forward. Instead of them putting it on the online service, they're probably just gonna, just remaster them, probably give them the Metroid Prime treatment, and sell them off that way. Because the GameCube has a lot of hallmark titles they can do that with. So that's what I just see them doing.
Yeah, just and GameCube, like I said, right now it is kind of popular, and next will be popular because Video Game Vulture getting all the Wii stuff. So that'd be next Wii U. But yo, like I said, you wait till these videos to see this dude been getting so many Wii games. It's crazy. But yeah, y'all, the GameCube stuff, goodness gracious. But let's talk about Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and $70. And I'm gonna say this right now, y'all gonna buy it. Y'all gonna buy it. $70, you gonna buy it. You can complain all you want. You gonna buy it. Look, you got the Zelda. Yeah, you gonna buy it. Nice. You going to buy it. I promise you. You can play on Instagram or Twitter, Facebook groups, whatever.
I understand that. But what's the point of raising the price on a console that's been out for how many years? From 2017, it's been out. And they can.
They can. But, I mean, Zelda's a franchise that they know they can milk. Okay, look at this. Like he said, pre-orders a game starts $60. Okay, yeah, you need to try to go get it at $60.
$10 cheaper, yep.
But what you call it? Like, look at those pre-orders for the Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition. I mean, they sold out and like as soon as they popped up, and within 2 minutes they're gone everywhere. Yep. Amazon, everybody waiting bated breath for Amazon to put those up.
A lot of them is resellers though.
Oh yeah, most definitely a reseller.
Hey, look, no money down for Amazon. Shoot, why not?
I know, right? And then like Advanced Wars. We'll talk about Advanced Wars later, but what do y'all think about it? Let's get a round table. Video Game Vulture, talk about it. $70. Good idea, bad idea. Are you gonna buy it? I think you are, but let's talk about it.
Well,
we got somebody joining us, y'all. Hold on. Guess what? We got somebody joining us. We got Gamer Amber joining us. Hey, what's up? What's up? She probably got on. Y'all, hey, she has one of the best game rooms in the United States. I'm talking about she will put everybody who watching to shame. And it is so roomy. I wish I had the space like she did. She bought her house for her game room.
Ooh, and it is amazing.
That's what's up. Yo, when I show y'all the stuff, like we did videos, me and Video Game Vulture, but next week, Monday, we're going game hunting. She's going game hunting with us. It's just great. She's a great guest, great host. We went to what was that chicken place? Hip Hop Chicken.
Hip Hop Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, you just saw the box of chicken that she had, right? I ordered chicken wings. It was really good. Video Game Vulture friend, he ordered chicken. Video Game Vulture ordered some bad wings, and that was just a horrible thing for him, man. But with Game Amber opened up a chicken box, y'all. She ordered these tenders and banana pudding, right?
Mm-hmm.
The box did like this, and it just kept coming up like this. I'm like, what is on this chicken you got?
I got lucky.
Hey, she had no chicken for her cat, for everybody in the house. It was a lot.
That's what's up. I like that.
Well, yeah, Gamer, thank you for joining us. We're glad to have you as one of our special.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, make it fun. We gotta have you. But we're talking about after Video Game Vulture give his answer. We're talking about right now about the Zelda Special Edition and why is it $70 and who's gonna do it. But we already know we probably know your answer to that. But Video Game Vulture, go and talk to us about it, man. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I guess it's not the worst price. I guess considering the history, they went up $10 kind of late in the life cycle. But at the end of the day, it's a Nintendo item.
Yeah,
you're not gonna play Zelda anywhere else. You're gonna pay that money. Plain and simple. It's like it's a no-brainer.
You gonna pay that money.
Those ducats. It's like don't even complain about it.
Yeah,
just go ahead and spend it. Just give me the money.
No, I agree 100%. I agree. Like you go give me that money. I agree. I 100% agree with you. Like I understand it. It's almost kind of like a sticker shock, but if you let me see how I can say this nicely. Nintendo fans are very hard to please and complain about a lot. So I'm not surprised this $10 increase is really kind of upsetting some. I understand it. Like it could be like RGT was talking about, like it could be a bigger 32 gig card. But I just think it's doing it because Nintendo being Nintendo, they can do it. I mean, Gamer, what you talk about? What you talk about this? What do you think?
I mean, I definitely think that could be true. I mean, you don't know exactly all the specifics on that particular game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of curious on that as well, but I definitely want the collector's edition. And I want to
get one.
No, not yet. I'm still working on it.
Good luck. We all do the same.
Very, very quick, and I keep just missing it by like a minute or so. Mm-hmm. So eventually I'll get one. I think when like the hype kind of like calms down a little bit, I think I can sneak in there and get one.
Maybe the day of probably when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Even if I have to pay, a little bit more, I think that's one that I definitely want to secure.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good in the collection because, like A Omega, show us special editions you got again, man.
Oh, yes, sir. We got Xenoblade Chronicles 3 special edition. Show that. The most rarest one I got is 2. This is the one that's kind of more sought after.
Yeah, okay. So look how.
Then the first one.
Okay, so you put them all together, right? And let me get mine over here real quick. Let me get it real quick. Have you noticed? Okay, I'm sorry. Have you noticed Nintendo was going with this type of style instead of the big box style now? Yeah. Like it. And this right here, right? They're just going for these type of styles, which in a way, I like it. But remember when Zelda first came out with that big old box and sword?
Oh yeah,
the Master Sword. Yeah.
And it was like dope. A big box, like a big box. It's like Nintendo was like slimming everything down and going this route for like special editions, And you try to get in. One thing about Nintendo special editions is you don't get them then, you're gonna be paying out the what later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
Does anybody have that edition? Anybody have that Master Sword?
I had it. I still have.
I was looking for it. Couldn't get it.
Let me
didn't realize how didn't realize how expensive it will come later on. So I missed the boat on that.
Well, I'd be thinking about it like as a business, it's smart. Like if I'm gonna sell something for $80 and I can sell it for $90 and it's still gonna sell the same.
I got this.
It's great.
I got this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this one. But I got 2 of these. But the other one I don't have, and I just don't have it. Like I got the Bayonetta 3 one. I just like Nintendo special edition because these right here. This was a good special edition. This thing had like the case, the game, CD, art, and a coin all in one.
Mm-hmm.
In the box, you still can like get something for the box, if you want to sell it. But Nintendo, their special editions, they really do kind of hold this value over time,
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I can't think of any of the special editions I got now that's not at least worth double the amount of price that I got for it initially. So definitely worth an investment. Definitely a long-term investment. I should know.
It is, man. Like, wow. So, Game Man, what do you think about the direct? What surprised you? What disappointed you? What did you like about it?
So I like how there was like a variety. Now there were a bunch of games that I don't really know too much about, but I would say that like some of the things that I'm excited for are bringing some of the older systems onto the Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even though I have a lot of those games already and I've played them,
you got all of them.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you got everything, y'all.
I think it's great, to have, more and more people get into some of that older stuff. Like, I think that's a way to get some of the younger generation and other people who haven't really played those games, back into it and kind of keep this like retro gaming alive. So I think that that's a great, like, diverse type of thing. And then I also like Metroid Prime. So I want to get the physical copy, though. So I have not played the remaster yet, but I'm definitely excited for that. And, obviously Zelda, we knew that was coming. Even Pikmin 4, I'm excited for that as well. So I'm definitely high hopes on this, and I can't wait to see, what else they keep releasing.
Yeah, Pikmin 4, I've just never been a Pikmin fan. It just seems like Nintendo right now is like they're at the finish line. They just like cruising. Cruising. They don't cruise right into the next system, which we don't know what the next system is going to be. But yeah, just what do y'all grade this right now, guys? What do y'all think about it?
Me personally, I'll probably give it a B+. I think it had a solid opening and a really good ending. Of course, they ended up very heavily with Tears of the Kingdom. Can't wait for that.
Yep.
But I would say this one was definitely geared towards more retro enthusiasts because
didn't it?
Yep, it's because of the amount of games and stuff they were showing, the remasters. So yeah, I would, and of course RPGs as well. So yeah, like if that's some of your favorite genres, like retro games, like RPG stuff like that, you would probably give this at least about an A+. I'm really into RPGs and a lot of the older classics they showed. I just really wish that we would have saw more of Metroid Prime 4. That elusive game that we're probably not going to see for the next 6 or 7 years. So I'll mark my words on that. But other than that, yeah, I think it was a solid display. Definitely a B+ from me. So I would just hope for the next one we get some more news on Metroid Prime. Well, I'm still waiting on that. There's only so much that JPEG can hold us over for the past 6 years. Just saying, don't at me. Don't at me, Nintendo. But yeah.
Don't at me, Nintendo. Anybody else want to talk about what they thought of the good and bad? Tay?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Tay.
I was just saying, I'm super excited that they put some good titles on the GBA that they released. Like Minish Cap. Did you guys see Minish Cap is on there?
Yeah,
sir.
It's $160 game.
Yeah, mine just went down in value, but it's okay.
He had to throw that in. He said, "Y'all see Minish Cap?" Yeah, but mine had to go down in price.
Yeah, the value diminished.
Oh my god!
Yo, the value diminished on the Minish Cap.
Yeah. Yep.
So long, sucker. No.
It's a great game, though. It's a great game. Anyone that hasn't played it yet, you got to go through that one. That was a great Zelda game.
I was just gonna say, I think it's great. Like we say, all the retro titles and stuff that I think it makes it even better for those who want to have physical copies of certain games. Because now a lot of people are like, it's just the ease of access. I don't have to look for the game. I can just pull up any game pretty much in that genre, in that list, and play it right on one system rather than switching out a card or a disc or anything like that. So with the physical copies going down, it does help those people who want to have a collection, a physical collection of everything. Anybody looking for full sets or anything like that. So I know that might help Tay with that GameCube collection. And hopefully, since they already had the 64 stuff on there, that'll help me get this full set. But the titles that they got on there are great. I think it's a good look both for those who just want to enjoy the game and those who want to collect physical copies.
Video game, what you about to say, brother?
I was just going to point out, for y'all collectors out there, now is a really, really good time if you want to collect Game Boy Advance, if that's something you're looking into, because with this coming out, it is going to drop the prices a little bit. So, that's one of those trends you want to look out for, especially, for collectors and, some of those higher price games. Sorry, Tay, but, eventually he's going to get the GameCube. You know what I'm saying? You just got to deal with it, man. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out, but, it's definitely a good look. It's definitely a good look.
Sweet. Yeah. everybody talking about Tay. So if you don't know, Mr. Tay here, our resident Canadian, loves the expensive games, guys. He loves to hire, he likes the choice prime. Yeah, look at it. He likes the choice prime games in life, He's that collector. Hey guys, we got this $300 game today.
He's like, if I'm not drinking out of an expensive $200 mug, then I ain't doing it right.
That's funny. Okay, put up again. There you go. Put up again one time. Hey, put up again. Okay. So let's roll now. What is everybody playing this week, though? I guess we'll start with Game Aimer. A lot of things came out this week. We thank you for the hospitality. It was super fun. But what are you playing? I saw you got some games, but did you play anything this week?
So I've just been kind of going through some of my Super Nintendo games that I'm purchasing. I bought that pretty awesome shoot 'em up, and then a bunch of other titles. So I'm just kind of going through and seeing which one.
It's at the flea market.
Yeah, at the flea market, and then at Retro Replay. So
which Replay did you get? I forgot.
That one, I think, was that Supernova? I think it was one of those games. That's one of the ones, and then a couple different sports titles.
Okay.
So I'm just going through, kind of like weeding out which ones I'm going to keep on the main shelf, which ones I'm going to throw, over to the side, and then eventually, when I get this, physical copy of Metroid Prime, I definitely have to give that one a go.
You got it on GameCube, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now you're waiting. That's good. That's real good because I haven't played it yet. I just don't want to double dip. I know I'm going to get it, so I can wait. Black Ranger, what you playing, man?
So for me, I've actually been playing Earthbound.
What?
Since I.
Hold on. Hey, that's Tay approved.
For sure. So since
I don't got that one.
You have it this week.
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch Online. Since I got the trial, and then I forgot to cancel the trial, so they charged me the monthly. I mean, it's $3. Who really cares about that?
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm gonna keep playing because the one game I started when I first downloaded it was Earthbound. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep going into this because, and again, that's one of the things I love about it. Earthbound, you about to spend a grip to get the game, but I could just pay this Nintendo Switch Online and play it, and I just use my 8-bit dough.
But no, speaking of Earthbound, it's gonna come out Monday. Me and Gamer found a special copy of that. It's so funny, but we'll let y'all see on Monday with that. Hey Omega, what are you playing?
Well, actually, I'm
nice Crash shirt, man.
Oh, thank you. I got this.
Is that a promo shirt?
So no, it's actually a regular shirt I got from Hot Topic. It even has some on the back. Hold on, let me show this right there.
What?
On the back. Yes,
number 4, eh?
That's
Hot Topic.
It was at. Was it a Hot Topic? No. Actually, you know what? It was from Target. It was from the Target.
There it is. I'm trying to tell you, Target.
Yeah. Chris was saying that like a couple weeks ago. Like Target, they stepped their game up. They stepped their game up, bro. For real.
Game shirts started to come back in style too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, like stuff I've been playing. I finally finished God of War Ragnarok. Amazing
I saw that you played
through. Yes, sir.
You played.
I enjoy every aspect of it. Hey, look, I don't have any kids yet, but after completing that, I myself felt like a proud father in that because I saw my son off. I was like, man, I only know you for about 5 or 6 years.
Hey, don't get in the way. Get in the way.
Hey, look, I'm proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you. But I enjoyed that, and I'm just on a roll with playing other games too. I was able to complete all of these within the past 4 days. So what's this? Hold on, let me do a quick one real quick. No More Heroes 3, beat that. No More Heroes 2, beat that. Heroes 1, beat that too. Monster Hunter Rise, I'm surprised I actually beat this in the amount of time I did. All the Mega Man Zero games, again, for like the 4th time, one of my favorite series. Metro, both games that's on here. But one that I was finally proud of myself for getting back to, because this game, excuse my language, whipped my ass back in the day. And it was y'all see
Ninja
that?
Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. But specifically, hold on. this game right here, Razor's Edge. Actually, first time playing this was on the Wii U.
Yeah, good game.
Let me tell you, I was regretting purchasing that system because I was this close to breaking that damn Wii U gamepad with how frustrating that joint was. So I was amazed and surprised with myself for coming back to it. So this was a long time dream coming, able to get back to this game, and I think I've gotten better over time with just being myself as a gamer. But yeah, it's been amazing. See, a week and a half, 2 weeks of just playing through everything, man.
How long with the No More Heroes? How long did they take you?
The first one probably take me about 11 hours. Second one's a little shorter, probably about 10, maybe 9. The third one's a little longer because it has the open world part again that the first one had, but it's in fully 3D as opposed to the second one. So you can complete all of them in about 30 hours or so, or something like that. So they're still fairly short games, but if you really pace yourself, you can beat them in about probably 2 days, 2 or 3 days.
That's what's up. Tay, my brother from another mother, cold Canadian. What you doing, man? What you playing?
It was warm today. It was warm out today. I'm playing.
What was it, 16 degrees is warm?
No. It was
what was that you got?
Yeah, I saw what he got. Look at him.
This is what I was playing this week.
Oh, Attack on the Sun. Oh, okay.
I mean, this is the first Dragon Ball Z game. It's like a Final Fantasy turn-based RPG.
Yeah, I remember that one. Mm-hmm.
Level up your characters. Yeah, level up your characters. This is hard to pretty expensive now. It's hard to find, But I've been playing. I'm really having a lot of fun with that. I've been dabbling through that in Chrono Trigger, but it's just hard to get. It feels like it's harder to get hours in to play this nowadays when you're working, right? So it's like whatever time I can get, I try to get the games in.
That's why I love my Switch, man. Hey, look, I thank God every day that I work from home because if I wouldn't, I would not be completing a lot of these games I got. So shout out to remote work positions.
Video game, bro. You got your Switch. What are you playing, man? You been playing the Switch this week?
Yeah, I actually was playing a little bit of Super Mario Deluxe. Got back to that. Was playing that.
That's a good relaxing game.
Sorta. Yeah, because Mario could push you off. So I was playing that, and then I also had some points to use and my $5 rewards at GameStop. So today I picked up a little something. I haven't played it yet.
Ooh, Kirby Star Allies. I forgot to pick that one up.
Yeah, I need to get that one again. I heard it's an okay Kirby game, but it's like a 4-player game. But I think that's one of them Kirby games that people gonna want to go back and buy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep, it is.
So, yeah, for sure. I think the new one comes out 2 weeks. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
Return to Dreamland. Yeah, I was looking forward to that one too.
And also, they got like a poster at GameStop. If you pre-order, you're supposed to get a nice little poster. So we know you're a gamer, Amber. She gonna want to get that poster.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it though, because the wall space is a little.
You'll find somewhere.
I'll go into another room or something.
I wish I had that luxury to go in another room. Up there's some more stuff. One day.
Let me put it right here. So, all right. So this part of the show we like to call the show off. And Brandy, if you haven't noticed, what we like to do, if you pick up something nice or you want to show something off that you think the audience may like or may need, anything just in your vicinity, we'll show it off. So I am going to start it off with this right here because I picked up this today and I could not believe it. All in one thing, y'all. I'm telling you, I put a picture earlier. All these Game Boy games right here in one spot. And let me tell you, these Game Boy games, the prices of them were loose prices. So I got these at Movie Trading Company. I'm gonna show you, and this I'm gonna show you, but this is a preview who's watching the show. I got Prince of Persia, 720, Tony Hawk, and there's a lot of some of these are sports games, but still in the zone. Here's one that a lot of people don't see. James Bond. Another one that people don't see. Fist of the North Star. I always say fifth. I always say fifth. No, Fist of the North Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. And Bad Skater Died, Bad or Rat. And then last
one was a Game Boy game of that?
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Look, this thing got like a piece sticker.
Bad and Red.
Bad and Red.
Oh, that is definitely a 90s cover right there.
Game
and
Toy Story. Yes, this is so 90s cover. You can even smell 90s, man. Look at this.
It smells
I like
like
that.
What does the 90s smell like?
90 smells like 90 smells like Surge and goddamn chicken
He said
fajitas from
Surge.
McDonald's.
When you say
Remember
sturgeon,
McDonald's
what?
had
Surge
chicken
and
fajitas?
McDonald's.
Remember McDonald's had the chicken fajitas?
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
No, remember when McDonald's had the BLT? They had it on both sides. You had to put it together in the
Yeah.
cardboard thing.
What?
Remember back in the day?
I remember that.
Y'all remember? Y'all
the-
Google it. Hey,
Together?
yeah, Google the picture. Okay, so McDonald's. Speaking of McDonald's, they had the BLT, right? They had. Remember McDonald's had the styrofoam, like not the cups, but they had the styrofoam
Yeah.
with the burgers in, right? So they had this little gimmick, the BLT. They had like the all the little fixes on one side, then the sandwich on the other side, and then you could put them together like this, close it up, and then you have it like, oh, look at this sandwich. Yeah,
Oh my god, that
Look it up.
sounds like something they do. That
Yeah.
sounds like something that would happen.
it
so
was
I'm not
weird.
surprised.
Anybody want to go next? Who want to go next?
Yeah.
I'll go next.
All right, you already showed us
So-
Kirby. What else you get?
I went and did some stuff today. Oh,
Yo,
they
you
didn't
went
know if the- Yeah. I see you noticed that right away.
Oh, he went
so-
back.
I'm gonna show y'all. I did get Just Dance 2020.
And you gotta explain why you got Wii games too.
I am currently going for a complete North American retail set of the Nintendo Wii. So I got that with that credit. Mr. Wright Way wanted so badly.
I did. Get it.
I also, and it's funny because that's the only game in the store that I didn't have for the Wii.
That's
you guys
crazy.
can put that in perspective. I also picked up these
Oh yeah,
Super Mario DVDs.
I saw he had those. How much did he charge you for all the 4 of those?
5. He's got like 3 more, 4
Okay.
more. I'll probably be back tomorrow because I found some trades that I forgot about. So I'll be back and probably hustling some other stuff to get some more of these Wii games. And also, the last part of my credit.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you
I'll
paid
be
for
back.
it. He might got the
You
big
know,
box.
I've been grabbing a lot of these big boxes, pause for the Wii when I come across them. So, you know, I got that today. So I was pretty excited about it. You know, another big box. Mr. Right Way know what's going on. Y'all will see the content coming soon.
All right.
Just wait on it. But yeah, those are my pickups.
Well, we got Black Ranger. I see he ready, so he looking at. He's
Oh, no,
like,
this was just in response. This was just in response to VGB. You know what I'm saying? I think we probably got some of the same ones. Some of the same
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
He used to say.
Yeah, but this y'all remember like Laserdisc and
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's hyped over Laserdisc, but who remembers video disc?
God
Wow.
dang.
What the hell is that
Is
thing? Oh,
by
wow.
I ain't never seen that.
What the
Me
I had never seen. These are by far the heaviest way
They
to
Disney.
watch a movie ever.
Those
And
are
I mean,
from the,
like-
those are 80s, right? They look like they're from the
Yeah,
80s.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Dude,
early
God.
late 80s, and
They're
literally,
like a huge disk drive,
it looked like a
huge floppy.
huge
Lasted.
SD card. Pause. But these, I randomly found them. There's more. These are just the ones I picked up off the ground over here. I put them on display, but like these are, I thought they were cool. I'm looking them up. You can find any of the movies super cheap, like for how much I paid for them at the thrift. However, to get a player, the player to put play them on is like $300.
Oh heck no!
I was like, man, I'm about to go get me a Betamax. I ain't got time to be paying $300 for a video disc player, but they're definitely cool. But this is almost as heavy as that Sony Wega TV. The Trinitron and the video disc weigh the same. I promise y'all. This is
My
no
goodness.
feet to hold these up right now. That's why I ain't
That
grabbing.
was good, though. That Daffy Duck Fantasy Island. That
Yeah.
was a really good like movie like back in the day. That's really nice, bro. And
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez, yeah, that was a really good cartoon. That was like when Looney Tunes was like just they're crazy, but they let anything, you know.
Yeah.
Going back now, they had to edit a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of them won't fly right now.
No, it won't fly right now. They're like watching Eddie Murphy Raw. It won't fly, yo. Nah.
Pause. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go on next Gamer Aimer, and we come to life and tell you in a minute. Gamer Aimer, what do you want to show off? You got everything, so show the audience something from your lovely collection.
Ooh,
So
this
this
gonna
is
be
like
good.
my action figure and like like toys and other odds and ends up here. So I didn't feel like running all the way downstairs. But actually, this was sitting on the ground. And then I'll show off a recent pickup. So this right here, on the Nintendo Wii today, House of the Dead Overkill released.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I think in 2009. But here are some of the figures for House of the Dead. And I even have this prototype head. This is like a pre-release of like what the head was going to look like for one of these figures in the line here. So this is actually hand painted, and it's a larger version so that they could kind of get the sculpt and the paint and everything right. So this was just sitting up here. So I figured I'd just share that.
Look at you. Just sitting there. That's what's up.
And then I just picked these up. Now, if you guys remember this movie.
Oh yeah,
Small soldiers.
Small soldiers. Yeah.
I got these guys, and then this sealed figure. So of course you have the Gorgonites. You have Archer.
Argonites. Yeah.
That's some good toys.
Nice. That's what's up. I like those.
You know, she got y'all guys. She had like a whole toy room. Like, you know, I'm just like, I thought like, hey, I got 2 game rooms. She got 4 and a collection. Like, oh, it's so good, y'all. It's great. It's so wonderful to see. And like, she's so hospitable and just coming out like, hey, look at this right here. Like, and she got a kiosk room too, a kiosk room, game room, toy room, movie room.
Oh, that's good.
Movie room too. Movie room.
Yeah. She got a lot of good stuff, yo. A lot of amazing stuff. It's really good, and it's also too. What I like about a game room, it's not about the games, because like we talked about, anybody can get games. Anybody can really get games. I feel games don't make a game room. The ambiance, the lights, how you set it up, where your TV's at, you know, where the seating, all that kind of stuff. It flows real nice. You never feel stuffy. And it was like about 5 of us down there, and we didn't feel out of place. It just, you know, it's really good. Everybody can see everybody. You can go around, you know. It was just great, you know. It was just once you go down, you're like, yeah, it was, yeah.
I'm still jealous. I didn't get to get out there. I'm still jealous.
Open invitation anytime.
Hey, I'm gonna come back down and again, man. It was great.
I got to look at the whole Power Ranger shelf.
Hey,
of course.
Hey, she had some Power Ranger stuff. She had a big.
I know. I've been looking at it this entire time.
Did she got the dagger? You got the dagger too?
Oh, the Dragon Zord dagger.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the dagger.
But she got the old toys, but
I have the Dragon Zord. I have a bunch of the box figures. Some of them are sealed. I don't want to open them up.
Oh man, don't do that. Don't open them up. Don't open it up. Well, yeah, if anybody has questions in the audience, please feel to ask. And thank y'all for watching. I'm glad y'all enjoying this podcast, because like I said, we needed it. I wasn't feeling the best this week. It just super emotional week for me. Last couple weeks though, but we're getting through it. We're having a good time. And who's gonna give us a good time is our resident Canadian, because you know. Let's see if he's gonna bring something super expensive or something cheap.
No. You know, I'm collecting for the GameCube.
Here we go. Collecting GameCube.
I have a few games this week. Like I was saying earlier, they just releasing the HD version of this one, the 1 and 2. So I picked this up this week. It was good time anyway. I'll probably end up playing it on the Switch. I didn't have this title. Can you believe this? I feel like this is the best Mario Kart next to Ultimate that just came out. What do you guys think on that? I feel like Double Dash.
I love
Double Dash.
I would say that's my third favorite. Yes, my third favorite Mario Kart.
Which one's your second one then?
My second one was actually the one on the DS. That was the only reason I say that is because that was the first one I played online. And fact about me is that's my first online game I ever played, Mario Kart on the DS. So it holds a lot of sentimental value to my heart.
It's a fun game, and the one on GBA that just put it up is really good.
Yeah, and then Sonic Gems Collection and Godzilla.
Oh, those are nice, especially the Sonic Gems Collection.
Yeah, it got the Sega CD version, and they have Sonic the Fighters. I never even played that one. You guys played that one before?
Yeah, it's a fighting game.
It's horrible, but it's okay.
Yeah, it is. Definitely a product of its time. I actually have that one, but mine's still sealed too. So
really,
it's definitely horrible.
That was me for this week, added to the GameCube collection, you know?
Nice.
That's what's up, man. Dang, everybody got nice, good stuff. I love all the pickups everybody got. We're going to see right here. What are you talking about? Baby Boshi. My favorite Mario Kart Kart is Mario Kart. My favorite is Mario Kart Wii. There we go. Playing online was just so fun. Yeah, I can see the Wii version. The Wii version still is like $25-$30 game.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's still like that. And then MT Bailey said, Improv, my coolest part of the collection, the Eon ticket for Ruby and Sapphire from Nintendo Power. I remember those. Okay, yeah, those
nice.
Pokemon tickets that were inside Nintendo Power, I think. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it says, Glenn says Sonic the Fighters is a Model 2 code.
Oh, see, I gotta try it out now. They got some people saying it's good, some people saying it's bad. I gotta try it out.
Hey, here you go. Gamer Guy says my goal this year is to finish the N64 in the Wii U sets. Nice. Hey, talk to your boy Black Ranger about that right there.
Yeah, you heard that, but he doing both. He doing is pause. I'm doing I'm trying to get there. A little bit of progress each week. That's all that counts. Just keep moving forward. It's a fun journey.
Heavy Metal says Double Dash hand down.
Yeah, Double Dash. I really enjoyed that.
And
especially on the Steam Deck.
Look on the Steam Deck. Look, you saw I hate it on the Steam Deck. That's gonna be his. He can get a shirt. These are games. These are high quality games. We'll get you a shirt like that. Also, he said, anybody ever play Pokemon Coliseum? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, I played that one.
Great. Especially when you put the transfer pack. Hey, y'all played it with the transfer pack?
Yeah, I played the transfer. Yeah, that was the one where you can transfer like the Pokemons from what was it? Was it Sapphire and Ruby, and then the Emerald version? Yeah, that was the one you could transfer Pokemons over. But I ain't gonna lie, like that was back in the day where I used to use a lot of what was that thing? The Game Shark. Yeah. If my brother's watching this, say sorry, man, but I cheated the hell out of you on some of those Pokemon I traded. Yeah, I ended up stealing them back. So wow, now that was like 20-something years ago. I think he'll be over something. It's whatever.
Hey, it was serious back then, though, man. That link cable, like, man, we gotta get them Pokemons back, man. I think I did the same thing to my cousin too, man. You know, like, hey, I had red, he had blue, and then somebody down the street had yellow. But yeah, I got that Game Shark for the Game Boy, and when it came out, it was over.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah,
grinding,
you
and me. I snuck a couple of peeks at the Game Pro magazine, Nintendo Power magazine, and saw what you had to do. I was lying my ass off. I ain't gonna lie. So
man, I put the 001, all the color codes and stuff in, and then make sure you save it to the battery, boy. And when that battery died, it was over though. I was like, man, that battery died on your Pokemon games. That was like.
I never experienced that, to be honest. I just found out about the batteries like as I grew older. As an adult, I feel like the older game batteries. When I was a kid, though,
I had yeah.
Really? Oh
yeah. Well, it was just a weird situation. You know, sometimes you leave them in different areas and something like that. You know, back then you didn't think about like keeping them in the box and stuff like that. You just toss them in. Well, I guess I tossed games back in the day from home. So let's talk about most of it on the about the conferences, or not the conference, but the Nintendo Direct. Long-awaited Advance Wars 1 and 2 are finally coming out after a full freaking year. A full year. They had the game ready. And this is what Nintendo was doing now. I like it, but I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I do like it. They already have the game ready. They have all these games ready. And when it's ready, then they announce it. Then like a week or 2 weeks or a month later, the game comes out. But like Advance Wars are getting ready to come out, and I'm not a tactical RPG fan, but something about the Advance Wars series is pretty cool. So what do y'all think about it? Did y'all check that out, or y'all just say, I ain't care about that? Or just skipped it because too much stuff?
Nah,
I forget it.
I enjoyed the first one on Game Boy Advance. I never got a chance to play the second one, but this one is a full remaster or remake, depending on how you look at it. But the one thing I like about it is it's going to have online play this time, so that's going to be very interesting to play a game like that against other people, because it's a very strategic and tactical game, kind of like a lot of the older Fire Emblem games back in the day. So yeah, like I enjoy games like that, like tactical strategy part about it. That's one of some of my favorite genres. So I just look forward to playing that online because that's definitely one of my favorite games from the Game Boy Advance games. But I'm just glad to see that it's back, and hopefully now that this has had a resurgence, we'll be able to get some more games like that in the future. So you're just hoping to that.
Yeah.
I never played it growing up either on the GBA. I always passed it, so I was like, it's not really. I'm not a bandwagoner. If I like it, I'll get it. If just because it's hype, I'm not gonna grab it. So it doesn't really know nothing. I'm still waiting on Golden Sun to be remade. That game was fun.
Yeah, that game was good. You had you going outside too. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
You had to go try to. Cause I had that big pack. You had to go charge.
And the sun. I remember that.
Yeah, you had to do that. And that game is pretty cheap now, but since it's cheap, Tay's not buying it. He got to wait till he gets $80 when he buys it.
Hey, he can play it now on the Nintendo expansion pass since Golden Sun's on there, the first one at least.
Yeah,
you can do that.
And then something you talked about Octopath Traveler 2. I know you was talking about it. I missed it, but now I see it's coming out on the 24th. And the Octopath Traveler, the first one, was it was amazing. It was so dope. And then
gorgeous.
But I didn't play it on the Switch. I waited till it got on the Xbox, then played it. But it's like great, 16-bit 2D, 3D-ish type of.
It's like 16-bit HD.
Yeah, 16-bit HD. Mm-hmm. I hope they do. Somebody in the thing talking about right here. There, he said Chrono Trigger. I hope they do Chrono Trigger like that. What they redid?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like it was because I was actually talking to my friends about that. I hope they do Chrono Trigger. I'm not sure if you guys remember a game called Saga Frontier on the PlayStation 1, like Saga Frontier 1 and 2. The Legend of Mana games. I just got to. Yeah, like because that game is kind of styled like that because how you have like the multiple paths you get to take. Yep. So it's kind of inspired from games like that. Yeah. So if they want to go back and remake all those games, I'm here for it. Man, 50, 60, 70. I'll definitely buy those. Copy every one of them.
Squaresoft back in the day did. The bars they didn't pay.
Hey man, they did not miss. Every game they released was either a sleeper hit or it was a major hit. Either one of the two.
They didn't release no C type of game, no C plus games. It was either A or a B.
A solid B plus at that.
Yeah, it was a B minus. Like what?
Oh yeah, you're not thinking about it is probably like a couple of B minuses there. You're right.
Yeah, what they are every game they released it was good. Now when Final Fantasy 7 like released, that was like the top tier, but then everybody forgot about it. So like Final Fantasy 9 is really good. 8 and 9 is really good. There's a lot of people they're just in the shadow of 7, especially 8. 8 is definitely in the shadow. Goodness gracious, I feel sorry for 8. 8 is like, no, y'all play me. When you play 8, it's like this game is good. It still holds up. It holds up a little better than 7. But a lot of people in love with 7, and I understand. 7 did so much, especially at the time. When you saw that scene with Arius and Sephiroth came and just like, and I told him, man, I know I cried.
Spoiler.
I mean, yeah, spoiler. Years
spoiler. Hey, look, y'all had almost 30 years to play it. If y'all get to this point, there ain't no spoiler anymore.
Ain't no spoiler, man.
The glove is off.
I still remember that. Like, and somebody said, Xenogears. Xenogears is great. The music on Xenogears, that game still holds up.
I ain't gonna lie. When I played Xenogears back in the day, and if you play it now, I don't know what religion you guys believe in, but I'll be questioning some of your faith. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of those, especially this too. I think Steve know what I'm talking about. This too, when that dialogue scene lasts for about 45 minutes, I was like, damn, what am I doing in my life? Hold on, this ain't. I ain't supposed to be feeling this way as a 10-year-old, man. This is too much for me. I had to stop playing. And come back to it when I was 16 because like that's a really deep game. It's really good, but like the psychological aspect of that game. Hey, look, make sure y'all prepared.
Oh, like freaking what is it? That game just came out this year. Not this year, but a couple years ago. It started on the Switch. I'm trying to think of it. No. It's about the little kid. His mom died and going to all these rooms and stuff. And I cannot think of the name, but it's really dark, super dark. The Birth of Isaac. Isaac game. Have y'all played that?
Oh yeah.
Binding of Isaac. Have you played that?
I've heard of it, but I haven't had a chance to play it. But I hear it has a lot of dark undertones.
That game will mess you up for real. I'm telling you, that game messed my soul. I had to stop playing it. It's dark. It's super dark. When you read what happened to his like mom and you start playing, like, why anybody playing this? It's definitely. I think I gave demonic. I love the demonic. I am the Binding of Isaac. That Glenn talking about the Binding of Isaac. Stay away from that game. Hey, I'm like.
Well, I heard it's a really good game, but it is not for the faint of heart. I will definitely say that. So just make sure you prepare mentally and spiritually. That's all I'm gonna say.
You got like, hold up, Jesus, please.
Well, you gotta do a prayer every time you turn it off.
So we all playing games, but like I'd like to know, like, from all of you guys, like, what kind of games is like your go-to? Like during the week, if you're just gonna pick up something and play, are you going Mr. Ray? Are you gonna play an RPG? Are you gonna play a fighter game?
I'm
what are you
gonna
play?
I go straight to Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 4. Or Street Fighter. Well, shoot, it really is my go-to right now. Now is these 4 games. Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter Third Strike 4 and 5, and then I just put in Super Mario World just because I can just go through that. You know, I can play Super Mario World in my sleep. I can like just play that game. It's great. Yeah, what about else? That's a good topic to talk about. Video game vulture. What you think, man? What's a good game you go to?
My go-to game always is currently Call of Duty. I like to get online, play that, and bust some heads, pause. So
okay.
Yeah, so I was out of that, a Mario game. And I've been trying to like explore different things. Like growing up, I didn't play a lot of like RPGs and stuff like that and solo games. So I'm trying to like expand my horizons with games and try different RPGs and strategy games and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to pick those up. I got a lot of PlayStation games, solo games that I need to get through. So but absolutely my go-to, French should tell you, Black Ranger tell you when he came over to the house, I was playing Call of Duty. So
for sure.
I didn't even get up to answer the door. Like I was locked in. So I was just like, come on in. But
yeah, he like locking that door for real.
Okay, shooters, fighters. Okay, what were you, Gamer Emma?
Yeah, hey Gamer, what do you like to play?
So I love fighting games.
That's my girl.
That's kind of like my go-to. I love pretty much any of like the Street Fighters, and then mostly like over that way, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
So I love some of the newer ones. I like to go back and play some of like the older style fighter ones. Just anything that's kind of like quick paced where you just kind of jump right into the game. I don't really have as much time, to dedicate towards certain things. I'm getting better about that, trying to actually like play more of my games.
Yeah.
But I do like those. And then I've been getting into some like the older style like shoot 'em ups, just because those are definitely fun too. You're just constantly going and shooting up and having a blast. And then light gun games. I love light gun games.
I love that PS4, that Spider-Man PS4 in the background right there.
Oh yeah.
What is that on top of it? I see the controller in it. Is that like a web slinger or something?
So this is I found this at the thrift store. It's from 1997. It's a it's like an older Spider-Man vehicle.
That's
like
nice.
a little car that they would have had.
Sweet.
So I kind of put it on top, but you can see that's the
the PS4.
I need to get that console too, because that's such a sweet console.
I love the red.
Oh
yeah,
I have. Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I have it. I have that one over here. The PS4. Well, I see seen something on top of hers. I was like, she must got the special edition.
It's like,
I gotta go get that.
Special edition. You see?
Yeah,
where's my boys over here somewhere?
Nice.
That's what's up. That's really good because PlayStation had put out the PlayStation 4 era put out some beautiful like PlayStation 4s, like amazing ones. I like the Batman one was pretty cool. The Uncharted, the Spider-Man Pro,
I'll show
the
one.
500. The 500.
The 500. The one you have too.
20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one
I love
up
that.
There. Like there's a little glare, but it's like right.
That blue one you got. Yeah, that blue one. Hey,
the days of play.
That's my main PlayStation 4 I play, but then this 20th anniversary PlayStation 4, I just don't play it. It's just so iconic.
It's so nice. It's so pretty.
Yeah, you don't want to play it, man. Just
The days of play PS4 is nice too.
Huh?
The days of play PS4.
Oh yeah, that was pretty nice. It was nice. It's a gold one. I wish I got some of the Taco Bell ones. Black Ranger, man. What about you, man? The question earlier, man.
What was my go-to? Of course, it's We Fit. So
We Fit, yeah, okay.
Now, typically, honestly, and I think that's why I showcase it. My go-to most of the time is like Guitar Hero.
Oh, that's really
being a musician is just fun to me. I love hearing music. So if I'm playing a game, I have music playing in the background. So I'm like, why not just play a game with music in it? But
what's Guitar Hero?
My favorite, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't like World Tour, but I do just because of the diversity of the music in it. So it was a lot of songs on there like, oh, I want to play, Michael Jackson's Beat It, pause. I want to play, all these certain songs I have on there. So that's why I like that one. But Legends of Rock is definitely my favorite one. But between Guitar Hero and then playing like old school beat 'em up, Final Fight, stuff like that, like those are fun games. I mean, it's just like, all right, I could just turn the game on and just start punching people and kicking stuff, picking up a bat or a knife and stabbing somebody. It's fun. And they're quick. They're quick games, like it's short games. Like, it's like 6 levels in this, and it's over.
Okay. Omega, what you want? What you go to?
For me, pretty much any of the classic Mega Man games. Well, I guess notably Mega Man 3 and 6. Those are some of my favorite ones. In terms of fighting games, I'm a big fighter too. This is my all-time favorite. There has not been anything. Oh, there we go. There has not been anything. There's not been anything to this day that has surpassed this. It's come kind of close, but this is my all-time favorite. I always pop this on my Dreamcast because this is still my preferred version to play. And actually, another game. This is how it's a lot of sentimental value to me because I pop this in any day I feel sad, angry, depressed, or anything, and it just brings me back to a simpler times where I had no worries as an adult. I just do what I want. The only thing I had to worry about was schoolwork. And the ironic thing about it is it happens to be a game that takes place in school, which is bullying. Let me tell you, like, this one type of games. I play this every November 13th for the last 18 years. This game, like since it came out, every single November every year. Because I don't know, it's probably because I resonate so much with the character because he was being bullied like hell in this game. So I was like, I get to do a lot of things that I wanted to do to a lot of my high school bullies in this. so it's like, I guess it's like a narcissistic way of like going back in school, like going back in time to a time while I was still in school that I can exact revenge on some of those people who weren't all too nice to you, boy. So stuff like that, man. And I ain't gonna lie, like shoving people in lockers is kind of fun too. So not in real life. But boys and girls do not bully people unless it's in a game, because if it's a game, then it's pretty much it's no holds barred when it comes to games. So that and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is my. Actually, I would say this is probably my favorite beat of all time is now Shredder's Revenge, mostly because it's 6 players online. But this is a close second, with third being Streets of Rage 4. But yeah, this is definitely one of my go-to games, and I was ecstatic to see it come back with a physical copy. I had to grab 4 just to make sure, because I'm not losing that game again. That's all I'm saying.
Cool. Now we got Gamer Aimer. She's waiting to win. I just saw y'all. She been drop some hotness like this from a game room. So I'm glad she came on because y'all see the hotness. This girl's got everything. And what you got, Gamer Aimer? What you got?
So I almost forgot about this, but you guys mentioned special edition PS4s.
Yeah.
This right here is still sealed, and I have the original brown shipping box that came from Taco Bell.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you get that from?
Look at that.
Taco Bell was giving away that gold one.
Yeah. How'd you get that one? You won it?
So I did not win it. I tried to win it, but I did not. And
forget it, I'll buy it.
someone local, right as soon as they announced the winners and they started shipping out, I went on Craigslist and some guy had it for I think like $200.
What?
And he said $200 cash, come get it now. So I drove to Pennsylvania and I bought it, and it was still sealed, and it even came with the original shipping box. So it's just this like plain little brown box.
Did it have Crunchwrap Supreme in there?
On one of the sides, it says, like Taco Bell and stuff. It's like they're shipping. So I was like, that's crazy. So I never opened it. So I don't know which number out of 6,500 it is.
Yeah.
So it could be like number 1, it could be 6,500. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm. That is nice. I ain't never seen that before.
I seen one in the store today.
I
seen one today. I seen one in Stormcrow Games. They have one in there. Yep.
Let's see the box again. The game right. Let's see the box again.
Wow. Man, you know what? I always think like if they gave those away, I thought it was like they at least need to give like some like Crunchwrap Supreme or like a $5 box ticket or something. Right. That makes me hungry now. It's too late. I ain't going to Taco Bell. I don't feel like jumping up in the morning and my stomach going like this. Yeah. Now I was Taco Bell. Last time I did, I did all right, but now like I don't know. So I had Taco Bell be like, hey, I'll be like, pause. I'll be pausing the reel. I'll be like, oh,
no lie, I had Taco Bell for dinner.
Hey, I'm gonna show something, gamer. She probably have this. I know she do, but I don't.
This for you, Tay.
You got this, gamer. You got this.
No, that's the cool one too. So they have the two different versions.
Yeah, they had the one with the Mario Kart, then they had this one right here.
Yeah, the Mario Kart holding like the lightning, and then they have that one, but that one's like way more expensive.
I got this for like $15 at Game Exchange.
Wow, $15.
He didn't even know the
price.
That's a deal. He said, "How much you want me to charge you?" I said, $15. I said, "All right." So he put like a $14.99 and I got it.
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that." That's what I'm talking about. Like stuff in the game room, like the guys. Games are cool, or systems are great, even better. But I like having different artifacts or special editions in your game room and stuff. Man, it's been great, But everybody's been doing good this week. It's been fun. Any other games y'all want to talk about this week? What happened? We talked about Advance Wars, Pikmin 4. We're talking about Tears of Kingdom. We know we're going to get that. The $70 game. What else we talking about? Anybody a fan of Splatoon, especially Splatoon 3? I haven't played since the first one.
I've been meaning to get into it. I've been hearing nothing but good things about it.
Yeah.
And people are comparing it to I'm not sure if you guys remember games like Soulcom, but they're saying that's like Nintendo's version of Soulcom. I said, really? Okay, I might have to give that a shot. But I played the first one. I really liked it, but that was like right at the end, the tail end of the Wii U's lifespan.
Yeah.
I didn't get 2 because I was preoccupied with Breath of the Wild when that was out. But I was saying to myself, I'm probably going to get into 3 because there's a single player on it. So I'm definitely interested in it. So I probably might. Actually, that'll probably be not next game, but third down the line will be the next game after that I'll get. So I definitely plan on trying that.
That's pretty dope. Anybody else?
All I got to say is I looked away for a second and looked up, and the dog was just in the screen, AO Mag, and I was like, "What is that?" Yeah, he just.
He snuck in there. I said, "All right." I was all right, boy. You can stay there. You're checking outside. Make sure nobody try to come in my game room, buddy. Good boy. Nobody ain't getting in here because it's the second story. So
he wanted company, didn't he?
Yeah, that too.
He like, let me. You lock the door. He like, let me get in here.
Hold on, there we go. If you're gonna come in here, make sure. Hold on, come here, buddy. Come here, boy. Show them your collar. There we go. Hold on, wait a minute. Nope. Hold up. Actually, let me turn it.
Oh man,
there we go. If he's gonna be in here, he gotta be in here with his RGB collar. Ain't that right, boy?
Nice.
It's just going red right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for me to see him at night too, just in case he want to try to run off somewhere. So that's the main reason I got it.
I ain't never seen an RGB collar. That's game. Yeah. Now that's knowing that you a gamer. The whole family. I get my dog gamer too, man. Got the RGB lights on the dog. That's what's up. That's my collar.
Hey, if he wants to be in this family, hey, he got no choice but to. So he loves it though.
Oh, that's good, y'all. And also one more thing too is talking about the Sama de Amigo. Remember that on Sega?
I saw that. Yeah,
I bought the whole kit on Dreamcast, but I traded it away because I wasn't playing it. But I had the big box of it, and I got a good deal. You still probably get it for like $100-$200, maybe something like that. But that was a fun game. I don't want to say. That was fun because you got the little maracas and you like the Dreamcast was the best one. Now this one for the Switch, you can take your Joy-Cons and do the same thing. I hope they release like a Joy-Con where you can put like a Sambas and a Joy-Con and you can like shake them or something like that. That'd be like a third-party accessory. But those Samba Amigo games, I love the music games like that. Those are pretty super duper fun. What is this game said coming out? I think it's coming out summer. Oh, it doesn't have a release date right now. So I guess this year, sometime this year. That's crazy, y'all. We are like in the last year, really, of the Switch life cycle. It's been what 7 years now? Switch been going strong.
Been about 6 years, yeah. That's the crazy thing. Like this is the longest they've ever gone, like with their mainline system. Yeah, so I would not be surprised if they try to ride this train for another year or so.
Well,
especially with the Wii. Did you guys see the sales numbers? It has now eclipsed the PS4. It's at 122 point something million. I said, damn.
It's sold on the PS4.
That means that it is officially the third highest selling system all time. That means it has a chance to actually, I'm probably going to say in the next 2 years, it's probably, if they keep up this momentum now, it's probably going to outsell the PS2 at this rate.
You think so?
Probably so, because as we can clearly see, like I think they increased their sales projections for this year. They're going to start ramping up more Switches. So that's what I'm thinking. When the next system does come out, they're probably still going to be making like games and systems for this generation, and then just kind of roll it into the next. Because they're probably going to do what they did with the DS, how they kept making like new DS lines and just merge them into one. Yeah. So that's what they're probably going to end up doing. So I will say when the Switch 2 comes out, they're still going to be making the current Switch, and then they're just going to pass that on as kind of next generation, but kind of incorporate them both in the same way. That way they can just keep all the sales together. But that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I think in the next 2 or 3 years it's going to surpass PS2. So go ahead and mark this episode down for me saying that. And I bet you guys a PlayStation mug and Tay might like this because this is actually kind of sold out now, so it's kind of expensive. So this thing right here, I bet anybody this glass case that's probably going to come to fruition in the next 2 or 3 years. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So you know what would y'all want to see on the next? Well, two questions. If they release a Zelda console like for the Switch right there, like they did the Pokemon, will you buy it? One, and two, and this is for the chat also. Would you buy what do you want to see on the next Nintendo hardware, next Switch type of console? Anybody can start off first. Who want to start off first about it?
I can go first, and it's really quick too. Honestly, I would like to see the return of 2 screens, like from the DS.
Really?
Yeah, I would say
I don't miss that.
I would say it can probably be something like to where, all right, like how the let me get my Switch, like how the Switch is currently now. You can probably still have the same form factor, but you know how this kickstand kicks up. I would probably have it something to where it's like that MacBook that you got, Steve, the newest one you got, to where a part extends out of it, and that would be like a touchscreen part. So it'll do 2 screens. So it'll be like one regular screen right here, and then another
almost iPad-ish type
screen. Yeah, what now?
Almost like folding type of screen.
Yeah, almost like a folding type screen. Yeah,
like a new Samsung.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a folding touchscreen. So I would like to see the return to that because they were able to make a lot of unique games with that feature. That's what I like to see.
Would you pick up another Switch OLED if the Zelda one if they do make one? Would you pick one up?
Oh, me, absolutely. I'll definitely do that because we already know how Zelda limited edition systems and games do. And I guarantee you, once that goes up on pre-order, make sure you guys have your information in Target, Walmart, Amazon, wherever you can get them at because they're going to go fast. Trust and believe that. Believe that.
I'm simple. If they made a new Switch revision, I would probably just want a little bit more power. Obviously, 4K output and like 1080 screen in handheld mode, and I'm simple. That'd be good enough for me. Better battery, and actually, battery's pretty good. I find the battery's good on the Switch. Actually,
you want? Hey, come on! Don't you know Nintendo? They said you want 4K, so we'll give you 2K.
You so right. It's gonna be 4K.
Something better. You know?
It ain't gonna be 4K. It's not gonna be 4K.
We'll meet you in the middle. Like Nintendo believes in doing just a little bit more, just a little bit more.
You know what? Nintendo and Apple is almost kind of alike.
I can see the similarities. I can.
Because they always like the rumor. They look at rumors. You know, they don't say nothing to the rumors, but when it comes out, like, oh, they really did, or if it didn't, Nintendo said it. No, Nintendo said that you said that. They didn't say anything. Apple, Nintendo don't say nothing. PlayStation be like, oh yeah, we probably working on that. Yeah, we might be getting that. You know, we working on that stuff. So, but Nintendo be like, what you talking about? Who was you? Like, Nintendo's like, Tay, like, I don't define the things in life.
Look at this guy's game room in the background talking about finest things.
Hey man, what is say? What do you say? Big on it? Bot.
Yes, that's an acronym for Mr. Tay there.
Bot.
Bank of Tay.
Bank of Tay.
Yes.
You know he gotta have it, man, boy. How much that game worth? I'll take 3.
Take three of those.
I'll take 3. Gamer Amy, what you think? What you think about? Would you get a new Zelda one? Also, too, what do you think on a new Nintendo? I guess Switch or whatever you want to call it. What do you want to see?
So I would definitely buy probably a Zelda one if it came out, because I do need another one. As I have one that's mostly in my kiosk, so okay. I don't really like taking it, out of the kiosk a lot. So I would love to have a different one, and I would be okay with just some sort of advancements. But one thing that I really, really want from Nintendo is another F-Zero game.
Yeah, you got one. It's coming on the Switch Online. You got that.
No, that's like the remake or whatever. I want like an actual standalone new game.
Oh yeah, that would be good. That would be.
That's wishful thinking at this point, because Nintendo believes in you want something old. Now we'll give you something new, and then we'll see you in the next 10 years. Oh, you want it then? Yeah, I'll be about $70-$80.
But they did. Hey, they did say.
I'll pay that. I just want it.
Hey, they did say on. I heard like a conference call type of deal. It was like a blog that they heard somebody. What did the dude do? I think he like bought shares of the company and asked about F-Zero, and then somebody laughed. Remember that? Yeah, the dude said
he bought enough shares so he can go so he can be a part of the shareholders meeting.
Yeah, and ask questions about F-Zero.
Yep, just specifically asked that. And
dedication.
Yeah, and the chick said, "Hey," he said, "We hear you." I said, "We hear you." What did that mean? Like, thank you for giving you your money for the shares, or we actually working on something? So
no,
could they release something? Because I really think like if they do, it's going to be 2024, early 25, maybe. I say late 2024. Well, no, summer 2024. I could say like Metroid, maybe a new F-Zero, a new Mario game. When they come out the box, they gonna pause. They gonna just be right. He's ready for the little side. Look at him side. He's ready for the side. Yeah, if I which side I got turned over. I really think they're gonna come out the box with that. They're gonna be. Oh my goodness. I think they're gonna have like good 10 games, because the Switch, when the Switch came out, they didn't really have that many games. They had like
3.
1-2 Switch, which remember how they tried to sell 1-2 Switch with us and all that kind of stuff. It was so stupid. It was like, you hear this? Look,
that's a really good game though.
No, it is a good game, and that's one of them games that probably, if you don't buy 1-2 Switch now, later on it's gonna be like $100 game probably.
Yeah,
I guess that and Arms, because nobody really played those.
A fun one.
Yeah, Arms is really fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Black Ranger, what you think about? What, you gonna buy a new Zelda, or you gonna what you gonna do? What you think on a new one?
So as I've said before, I still have my original, just the first Switch that came out, but I would probably buy a Zelda edition, being that Zelda, outside of like Mario, Zelda is probably my favorite franchise, especially since Ocarina of Time is my favorite game for the nostalgia feels and everything.
And I found that game again.
It's just something about Zelda games for me.
I found that game this weekend. Somebody missed out on the game hunt and walked in, and we found I was on the video today, a gold cart Zelda in a pawn shop. Yeah, somebody missed out.
Mark on that one.
Yeah, he missed out. That's all right, but hey. When you snooze, you lose. Isn't that right? What they say? When you snooze, you lose, brother. We call it. You coming?
Yeah, it hurt. I missed out on a lot.
You missed out on a lot of games, man. Oh my goodness,
a lot of stuff.
You missed a lot. We still had fun when we got with you. I'm like, dang, man, I wish you'd have missed this.
Yeah, but I think I will get a Zelda edition Switch.
Okay.
And I probably never open it. It probably definitely just be for display.
You still rocking the original Switch, huh?
Yeah. Burn marks on the back of it and everything. Like,
ooh, that's dedication right there.
Yeah.
It's holding on strong. And I don't even have the colored Joy-Cons. It's just the gray. Like so, but as far as what I like to see in the new one, I mean, like I said, better battery life, especially for the Joy-Cons. Like them, if I can turn the Switch on and the Joy-Cons be dead, I'd be like, I didn't even use them. Like,
damn,
what's the point? So that would be.
You need to go ahead and trade that joker up at GameStop when they try. And this is another thing too. I guarantee they're doing it now. GameStop always have get cash for credit or 50% extra credit. I'm telling you, when Zelda get ready to release these big games, they start doing that extra credit at GameStop. Get some of them games that you ain't playing or games you can get again and sell those jokers and get that system for free. I did it with Pokemon. Go back on the channel and look at it. It's on there. That's all you gotta do. I know Game Member, she'll never sell anything, so this ain't for her. She just like, here you go. She like Tay. Finer things in life. I got it right here. I want to see y'all two go game hunting. Boy, y'all probably it'd be crazy. Be like Rich and Rich going to a game hunting.
No, Richard.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
But yeah, y'all, I guess this has been pretty fun, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode this week. If you haven't seen other episodes, we're trying to get this on like Spotify and other podcast platforms, but we're very happy with our special guest, Gamer Aimer. She knows she's gonna come again. Y'all make sure you go find her, go follow her. And Gamer Aimer, and everybody else, tell where you can find us at. Gamer Aimer, where can we find you at?
So I'm pretty much on all social media. I'm always on my phone. So on YouTube, you can just find me by searching Gamer Aimer. Most of the time, that's like my name or my handle. And then TikTok, I make content every single day. Yeah. I'm now part of another channel called Game Junction. So we also contribute. We make videos every single day. So I just love all the gaming, all the toys, the 90s nostalgia, even 80s, all of these different like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things, all these toys behind me, video game kiosks, standees, displays, full game sets, anything and everything that's interesting and, that sparks a little bit of joy. So I'm on all the socials and, I do thank you guys for inviting me. I know it was a little bit of a late start, but I'm definitely, thrilled to be here. I had a blast as well. And you guys are awesome. So
thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
And Black Ranger, let everybody know how to find you.
Your favorite blurred. You can find me just like it says on there, Black Ranger. It's not, spelled incorrectly. There's literally no C.
You got to explain it every time, huh?
It's like every time. I've had plenty of people be like, he might be a little illiterate because, everybody knows how to spell that. But,
it's like explaining like why your uncle older is younger than you. Well, let me tell you.
But yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. Y'all still use that? Y'all still got Vine? Nah, but you can find me on all the
Vine
socials.
Is dead, boy.
You can find me on all the socials at Black Ranger, except for Facebook. I'm on there by my real name. It ain't too many Frenches that you're gonna find on Facebook. So if you type it in, you're gonna see me.
And we got video game bro with the little.
Sorry. New dunks. I'm sorry.
Look at he ready to show that little new dunks.
Put that away. You can find me on
put them smelly shoes back on.
All gaming and social platforms at Video Game Botery.
Sweet. And why he not paying attention? Life of Tay Gaming. What you doing? Paying attention.
Life of Tay Gaming. I'm everywhere. Life of Tay Gaming on Instagram, Twitter, Vine, TikTok, and YouTube. We on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we're catching all the GameCube games that we can. You guys.
Yeah, and they're gonna be valued. Nintendo brain and everything else. And A Omega, what's up? What happened to the dog? He left.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, too much noise here. Even though you got headphones on, I got very sensitive hearing, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip." So I said, "All right, peace out, buddy." So he had to get on the bed, but yeah, new handle A Omega. Everything has changed, so you can catch me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the popular social media platforms. I actually got MySpace. Ooh, they still got that. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna jump on that. Okay. Got possibly 3 new videos dropping next week, so stay tuned for that. So yes, you can catch me on. So, and I'm definitely more active on Twitter, so you're gonna catch some of my views. I'm all here.
Well, guys, this has been a great episode this week. We had so much fun. We're going to do it again. It's every Friday after SmackDown. So whatever time SmackDown comes on your area here in the Central Time Zone, it's 9 o'clock. We'll be on by 9:30, getting everybody on. And we are going to be having more guests, more people and stuff on here. So definitely make sure you be watching because you never know who's going to pop in the chat. Pause. No. But guys, we'll see you next time, and always remember to do it the right way. See y'all.
Peace out, people.
Later, you guys.